Hey, welcome to the Faith Lens. The focus of today's Faith Lens is going to be on the season mechanic in Everdell. This season system got me thinking about two verses. The first verse is in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. The following verses go on to tell us there's a time for everything in life. Every single person is in a season. And some people might be having the best day of their life right now, but other people are just really struggling. But even through all of these different seasons, we need to make sure that we're staying content in the season that we're in. Like Paul says in Philippians 4:11, "For I have learned that in whatsoever state I am, therein to be content." And this leads to the second verse that comes to my mind with the season system in Everdell. In 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 12, "For we dare not make ourselves of the number, or compare ourselves with some that commend themselves, but they measuring themselves by themselves, and comparing themselves among themselves, are not wise." So this tongue twister of a verse, what it's coming down to is that you can find yourself doing really well, getting to the end of the seasons, looking back and be like, man, I killed it this game. And on the flip side of that, you can be the person that's really struggling in life, and you look up at somebody else that looks like they're doing really great, and you find yourself comparing yourself with people, whether up or down. What tends to happen when we start comparing ourselves is we stop caring about others. Let's not lose that caring for others. We need to make sure that everything that we're doing is being done to God's glory and with a mindset of putting others first. We want to make sure that we are making the most of whatever season that we're in. We need to recognize that we're not all in the same season, and that we shouldn't use that as an excuse to compare ourselves amongst each other, but instead to use that as an opportunity to care about one another and to make sure that we are doing our best to fulfill God's purpose that He has for us in this season that we're in.